One of my favorite lines in Pocahontas. God damn it. Is when her daddy, the chief, came out, and Pocahontas was fucking with this white man outside of her nature, and he said, "Because of you, Cocoam is dead." She fucked the whole plantation. She fucked the whole land up by trying to be with John Smith. She did. He told her, "I got a man for you." The man looked at Pocahontas and said, "Damn, I'm gonna marry you." And then he go in the woods and see her over there with John Smith. And guess what? At the end of the story, who wins? Pocahontas. She got a whole man killed. But Pocahontas is a winner. It's like that in all the movies. Hey, hold on. Why did I get married? 2. Janet Jackson.
Oh my God.
She got the baby in the car, had a wreck, baby dies. Her husband forgives her. He gets upset about her on the anniversary of the baby. She goes to his job, acts a damn fool, ratchet as shit. He runs out from the embarrassment, drives out in front of her truck, and dies. And guess what? Hold on. And at the end of the movie, what happens? The Rock come up. "Hey, how you doing, baby?" All the women in the fucking theater. Yes! She's being rewarded, and she done killed her baby and her husband.
We are not about to do that about you.
How you going?
First how you gonna twist the entire story?
Yeah, first of all, we're not gonna go from Tyler Perry. We're not gonna go from Disney to Tyler Perry.
We're gonna leave Taisha Perry alone. I'm just saying.
That's number
Tyler
one.
Perry need help.
Number 2, did you just watch Pocahontas yesterday? Because I don't remember none of that shit that you just got through.
He said, "You remember when he died? Cocoam died." And he said, he told Pocahontas when she came in, he said, "Because of you, Cocoam is dead."
I don't remember.
You better go watch that shit tonight, Disney Plus. If you don't have it, I'll give you my login.
I got some other things I want to watch.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
So we can
I
connect
feel
on
like
that.
we can't use that movie
That's
though,
not
because
that's
not
very,
even truly
that's,
how it
that's
went.
a horrible.
Yeah,
And
you're
it's
right.
also
You're
written
absolutely
by,
correct.
Like,
by white men
on historical levels.
And, you know, they
on
love
like
to sell us
Well,
fake romances.
Well, like we're all just trying to look at media though and see how what media does to women and what media does to men.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, y'all want to know why men ain't shit today? It's the media. We're all brain control. Like we're all brainwashed. Our environment's our destiny. So
well, I see ass all day
because
on your timeline. You don't have to do shit. You just pull up your shit and then, girl, that's just what's on
it's
your
horrible.
timeline.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But because of those things, we need to take a step back sometimes and realize, okay, what's happening? What's the media doing to the men? What's the media doing to the woman? Who's profiting from this? What's the point of this? What is the end goal? What's going to happen over the next 10 years? What's been happening over the last 10 years? You know, and the problem is nobody looks at these stats. Nobody cares about any of that type of shit. Nobody cares that there's going to be more single people, that JP Morgan actually just did a big study to see how they're going to profit the most in 10 years from now, and it's going to be off of single women. They already did the study and figured it out.
My bank name.
It's going to be
don't say my bank name after all of this bullshit. Don't say my bank name. I'd be like, what? What happened? Nope.
Oh yeah, and everybody be very careful about the banks right now. And here's the thing, as we're going through this crazy crisis right now, a financial crisis is about to happen. Like with the banks that are they're going through hell right now. Yeah. And y'all gotta understand, they're gonna make so much more money, just like they've been doing with Vogue, with Cosmopolitan, with all this stuff. They make stupid money telling y'all to do all this fucking stupid fuck shit, all this stuff that really isn't gonna make y'all's lives better. Nope. Like the only thing that's gonna make y'all's lives better is having generational wealth, pairing up with somebody that's a good teammate, so then you can move up to those next levels. Like, they don't want y'all to make it out of the lower and middle income bracket, and the middle bracket's going away. We're all going to be lower brackets.
This is the conversation that I just had with my mom the other day, and sad to say, it was because of the fluctuating prices of Drake concert tickets, and not anything more important, like
like global warming. That's okay.
Yeah, but okay, so it still brought up a very important conversation.
There you go.
Because I was like, so who the fuck showed Drake and 21 Savage my fucking tax returns, my fucking W-9? What the fuck? How the fuck do they know I qualify to be able to say I could pay this much for this when y'all charge me this over here a couple of years? Y'all either need to tell me that the venue went up on y'all so that I can know what I'm paying for or something, because right now, like, y'all are telling me to pay Coachella prices and shit. Right. Y'all are telling me to pay 3-day festivals.
Right.
So Laura
like
$100, they're like $1,000 to $800.
Mm-hmm.
The 300 tickets are $600, and that's like up high.
And you know what's fucked up? A lot of people are gonna buy those tickets, and half of those people's sons. I don't mean to say this, because you know the majority of women do have their children. I'm not saying all women, but some of them are going to pay that $600 or that $1,000, and then they're going to pay another $200 for their fit. Then they're going to get their lashes done, their hair done, because they want to look good on the front row. And then when they get that done, they got a son at home that's in the 5th grade reading on a 2nd grade level, and tutoring costs $100.
Where did you just get that from?
Yeah,
Where
man.
did you just pull
Yeah,
that
man,
out of? You went so left
Yeah,
just
man.
now.
I know. It hit
And
me.
you're not
when shit
wrong,
hit
but
me,
like,
when
where
shit
did you
hit
get
me,
that from?
I gotta run.
Where
When
did
shit
you
hit
get
me, I
that
gotta
from?
run. It's sad because I work with these booger wolves.
Yeah, it is.
I see a lot in my job. Like my job, I work for a bank. I ain't gonna say the bank name, but when I go to work, and these women are very professional, they dress professional because we have to suit, tie, booted up. But when you go to work and you hear those little conversations in the corner, girl, I just went on Yummy website, girl. They got the wigs on sale, and I'm over there. What the fuck? I said, how much you pay for it? $800. I said, motherfucker, you stupid. And then 5 days later, I got a knot in my tire, girl. I ain't got no money to get that shit done, man. I ain't got no fucking gas, girl. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it home today.
Well, it was, to your face, it was just sad that I had to have that conversation. Like a few years ago, $300 was the max or whatever the case may be, and I feel a way about that, and then you can do whatever you need to do. But now
it's the food too. It's like even the food costs. Like
fucking hot dog, $12.
But they're like everything is shifting down. Like so, upper class is now that, and then everything like they're eliminating. It's like I told my mom that I said it's either gonna be rich or poor.
Yeah, you're either
and then it's not gonna be.
It's the have and the have and the have nots.
I said that's a sad place to be.
People aren't satisfied with being middle class anymore. Like this whole Gen Z, the stuff that they push out to Gen Z somehow, like back then, if they were pushing out stuff to like the boomers and all that, and Gen X, like it was their stuff. Now it's like everything that they really make for Gen Z goes to every generation. And so it's like, okay, so we're getting that, and it's like, yeah, okay, Gen Z, they're all about inclusivity. They're all about this. We're all about that. Okay, and a lot of us, we didn't grow up on that same stuff. So it's like now they're trying to bring that, and they're trying to make that, our problems. They're trying to make that, okay, well, now you gotta change this. You gotta change the way you identify this. You gotta change the way you do this. And like Gen Z, they only want to be rich because that's all is marketed to them. So now, instead of that just being a Gen Z thing, it's now like,
it's always been marketed to everybody. I can go back to the movie Fight. I can go back to the movie Fight Club, and like even in the movie Fight Club, he talks about in one of the speeches, he's like, "Oh, we were all raised that we were going to be rock stars and movie stars and like all this stuff, and it's just a big lie." Society has always had men that were disenfranchised and like weren't going to be able to make it. Like the thing is, y'all got to realize 1 in 4 guys don't have kids. That's like back in history, 800 or 8,000 years ago, it was 1 in 16 men had children. Now it's 1 in 4 actually have children. So most guys have always felt, a little bit out of it. But the difference is now with social media and every influencer being right there in your face, you think that you can have what everybody else has because you see it every day. But when we were young, like I'm 32, so like when I was young, dude, like I didn't get to see what the rock stars or what the movie stars were doing every day. As soon as you can start seeing what people were doing every day, you could see the bling they were buying and shit. It fucked everybody's heads up. Yeah. Everybody was like, "Oh, I can have this too."
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.